Hey y'all. So let me give y'all a story time on how I had to get this Bath and Body Works employee together. Because, baby, she didn't think I had time, but I had time that day. Okay. So, anyways, I go inside of Bath and Body Works. Mind you, I have an account there, like all that good stuff or whatever. Loyal customer, blah, 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 blah. I go in there because I want to get a store credit or exchange. The little soap holders that they have rust like really badly, and it's just like, why sell a product that you know gonna rust out? Like, give me another one. So I go in there, I explain the situation. I had two of them that rusted the same exact way. Right now, no, I do not have my receipt or whatever, and yeah, so no, I do not have my receipt or whatever. So I was just fine with getting a store credit or just completely just exchanging them. Right? I go in there, and as soon as I walk in, the bag that I have is black. So she automatically knew that I was going to do a return or an exchange because it wasn't a Bath and Body Works bag. So I explained the situation to her or whatever. And I'm like, listen, I'm trying to get a store credit or either exchange it or whatever, because these soap holders that I have rusted out. And she hits me with the, oh, well, we don't take items that are damaged like that back. The item is too damaged. And I'm like, I literally just explained that they was rusted out, and that's why I want to exchange them or get a store credit. I literally just said that, right? Okay. So I'm like, really? Now, mind you, Shorty girl don't know I used to work at Bath and Body Works. Shorty girl don't know I used to work at Bath and Body Works back in the day. Okay? She didn't know that. So I'm like, oh, really? So I could have going back and forth with her, but I won't. I won't about to go back and forth with you because there's always an 800 number, baby. Okay? I'm like, oh, really? I said, you can't do a store credit exchange even if I don't have a receipt, blah, blah, blah. She's like, no, you can't do that. Yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. So what I do, I leave. And when I leave, I stand in the lobby of the mall and I call customer service. I call customer service, gave them my information, told them the same exact story or whatever. And what they say, oh, we don't understand why you were turned away from that. He was like, we apologize. We're going to put your claim in. And we put your claim in, you will receive a $30 gift card. Soap containers was only $12 a piece, $12.95 a piece, right? So customer service ended up giving me a little bit more than what the things was worth anyway. So I'm like, you know what? Thank you. Thank you for resolving my issue and listening to my problem instead of just immediately telling me no, right? Like, I was only 3 steps inside the store. You know what I'm saying? I was only 3 steps inside the store. Anyway. So I'm like, all right, cool. They say you should expect it in your email. Cool. Thank you so much. I ended up calling the store back that I left. And I knew that the girl was going to answer the phone because it looked like she was the only one there. And it seemed like she was either a manager or an assistant manager. Okay. So when I called back, sure enough, she answered. And I explained to them, I said, I'm the girl that just came in there to try to do the exchange or a store credit return or whatever for the soap dispenser. For the soap containers. Or holders, I should say. I said, well, I just got off the phone with customer service, and they said they didn't understand why you sent me away. So, I paused because I wanted her response. And she was like, oh, well, ma'am, let me go check on it real quick, and I'll come back to the phone. Okay. Now, mind you, the girl that answered the phone don't know that I know that it's her that said something to me in the store. Like, I'm very aware, right? So, whatever you want to go check on, baby, make it make sense, because you could have did that the first time. So she took about probably like three minutes to get back on the phone. When she get back on the phone, she was like, well, I don't understand why customer service would say that when basically I called a couple of the other stores and they said that that's our policy, that it can't be too damaged. I'm like, okay, I'm not about to go back and forth with you. I'm telling you what customer service said. I'm not going by what another store says, because customer service for Bath and Body Works is always going to be, come on now. Like, if that was the case, why didn't you call customer service and ask them? Make it make sense. So, you know what I do? I ain't feel like going back and forth with the girl. I ain't feel like hearing the girl talk anymore. And maybe I shouldn't have done this. But in the moment, it felt so daggone good. I hung up. God bless you, babe. So I'll be back in that store to make a purchase. With my store credit. people in customer service that work in these type of jobs, you're going to have to learn to work with your customers, because all it took was to go in there, type in my information to see how loyal of a client I am and how much money I spend with Bath and Body Works. Anyway, okay? That, you could have just seen that and be like, oh, well, shoot, she don't ever come in here. She don't ever come in here for a return. She don't ever come in here asking for nothing. But yet you want to be nasty at the door and try to send somebody away. Got you. Say less. All it took for them at back office to go through my stuff one time, go through my account one time to see what I do, see how loyal of a customer I am. But then they say, oh, no problem. No problem. No problem. Taken care of. Yeah. One thing I do, wish that I did not do, was just hang up in a girl face. I should have said, ma'am, I don't feel like talking anymore. You have a great day. I should have did that. Instead of hang up on her face. So, that's on me. But, I said what I said. Yeah, have a wonderful day.